We are just a couple of weeks away, guys, from the 2023 Arnold Classic event. Many questions will be answered. Will Big Ramy be a threat at the Olympia this year, 2023? He's going to have to win this Arnold Classic, I think. He's going to have to defeat your Nick Walkers, your Samson Daudas, your Andrew Jacks. But there is another little thorn in his side here, as you can see, in Shaun Clarida. Shaun Clarida, nobody's really talking about him as a threat at the Arnold Classic. Just over there at Desktop Bodybuilding, starring Xavier Wills. Zung, 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 the Tasmanian Terror. Anyway, they were doing a little video comparison, talking about these two guys, and I'm telling you right now, it was an eye-opener, and it made me want to do a picture comparison. It's a nice video comparison. Go over Desktop Bodybuilding, watch that video. Very interesting. They give their thoughts and opinions on it, and it made me want to do this comparison. I thought for sure Big Ramy, he's going to mop the floor with this guy. He's just going to be too gosh darn big. He's going to be too massive, and his condition was pretty good, right? Well, you watch the video footage. I mean, these pictures, they don't do it as much justice as the videos. You can see the video footage. You can see muscles moving all around on Shaun. He's just very impressive. And Big Ramy was somewhat flat. Also, he was doing the crouching down, and that was doing him no justice at all. And I don't think that anybody in the bodybuilding community thinks that that was a good maneuver for Big Ramy. A good pose, good flex. So stick with that opened one, and if he dries out a little bit, I mean, it'll be a no-brainer, but as is, Shaun's just too conditioned. The front lat spread is another one. Same thing. You watch the video footage and it is more apparent, but you can see it here with the pictures as well. That Shaun, he's just the thin skin. You can see all the muscles moving around, anatomy chart. And Big Ramy, little layer of water, slightly flat. They were also talking on that Desktop Bodybuilding podcast. I don't want to give it all away. I mean, go watch it. But they were saying that Big Ramy was doing cardio and working his abs the day before or the day of the prejudging, things of that nature. Things that he definitely should not have been doing. So if he does dry out, just like the front double, I think it'll be a lights out shot for Big Ramy. He's just too big, guys. Look at the lats. But Shaun, condition all the way. Turn to the side here. Big Ramy's arms were very underwhelming at the Olympia, and there's nothing he can do about that, guys. He's not going to grow arms. He could get more conditioned, more peeled. That's about it. Shaun looks stacked here. Look at him. And look at the thin skin of the wheels. Where do you guys think this is going towards? Or who do you guys think this is winning? I'm sure a lot of people are going to say Shaun. Side tricep. This is basically the same thing. Of course, guys. Of course, there was a time that Big Ramy would have sucked that gut in. Would have had a twice as big tricep. But man, look at that separation of Shaun. He is what I like to call gnarly. So this is the question. I mean, Big Ramy, sure he's going to beat a 212 athlete, right? But turn around, see? Turn around, meow, see? And this is a situation, this is a worst case Ontario for Big Ramy. He is not the Olympia champion. He got 5th. And Shaun Clarida, he's not second anymore in 212. He's first. So it tweaks it towards Shaun Clarida. Yeah. I asked you guys the other day on a video, who said that? Yeah, see? It was an old gangster. Somebody answered in the comment section. They thought it was Skeletor from He-Man. Yeah. It is kind of like a Skeletor. But I asked my father. My father said it was Edward G. Robinson. That's where Edward G. Robinson. Meow, some screw ratted on the cuppas. Cuppas, see? Meow, yeah. But anyway, Shaun, I don't know where that came from. Shaun, he is more conditioned. But I don't see Big Ramy being soft here. They were also talking about those big bumps on Ramy's hips. I think Hunter Labrada also featured those big bumps on his hips. Don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. Shaun's back is insane. Here's the rear double. And talked right through that other one. Yeah, see? I mentioned this before in matchups with Brandon Curry against Big Ramy. I don't need that great big wide set of hips. It's a horse's buttocks. It's a horse's rear end. And you don't really need it. And it doesn't, you're not required to have a great big giant butt to win a bodybuilding competition. Lack of lat insertions, Big Ramy, honestly, guys, he could be in trouble. Could be a situation here where Shaun Clarida defeats him at the Arnold Classic. And that's not going to be any good for Big Ramy's stock. It's already down and hanging in the balance. And if this is the 2 pack eaches, here's the abs and thigh, and if this is the 2 pack eaches that come to the Arnold Classic, Big Ramy will be in trouble. And this is not the best abs and thigh. Not the best abs and thigh at all. And if he was working his abs the day or the morning of the event, you should let those abs be nice and healed up and ready to flex. You shouldn't be working them. I probably made them soft. Definitely didn't do him any favors. So yeah, guys, is it possible? Can Shaun Clarida defeat Big Ramy? Watch this, go through all the shots, go over to Desktop Bodybuilding, starring Xavier Wills. Dun, 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 dun. Go over to that channel, watch his video, and most people won't answer. The people that are afraid to answer won't answer, but the people that will be answering are going to say, look at Shaun, he's much better. Look, you can see the abs hanging off him. Look at that. You can see right through his skin, the delts, just like in glass, just like in glaciers. But winter is coming, he says. Winter is coming. Looks like he's put on a layer of warmth, some skin. I don't want to say fat. None of these guys are fat. They have no fat. They have no body fat. Probably not that healthy. But it is a sport. Yeah, Shaun's winning, guys. What can I say? What can I say? Thin skin, yeah, see, yeah, Edward G. Robinson, see, some screw ratted on the cuppas. Hit thumbs up on the video. I'm going to do a poll. But the poll is only for people that are serious about it. Don't just hit Big Ramy. If you think he's going to win, watch the poses. If you still think he's going to win, then hit Big Ramy for sure. But yes, definitely worth a poll. I'm hitting Shaun Clarida. But that doesn't mean he's going to beat Nick Walker. It doesn't mean he's going to beat Andrew Jack. Have a great one, guys. Couple of weeks away, Arnold Classic. Come on, do it. Billy Hole.